Whoever you are a whole chameleon. You are God's best kept secret. There's some power behind you, baby. There's some fire behind you. There's some motivation behind you. Listen, baby, all things about you come from the divine, but when people see you, they physically cannot see you. Because the Most High has put you in a position, in a place, in a space, in a kind of energy that when people encounter you, when they come around you, they may look at you as if you're the grasshopper. They may look at you as if you're the one who they need to just overlook and not, treat with respect. They may treat you like that, but I'm telling you, sweetheart, for one, they're living in Delulu land. Let's talk about it. And y'all, listen, we're talking about these individuals right now, but I'm talking about you. You are a whole chameleon out here. You are God's best kept secret. People can't physically see you sometimes, and they can't physically see you in the spiritual realm either. But the Most High is so strategic when it comes to you in that. When they cannot, baby love, find you, whoever I'm speaking to, because you are a whole chameleon. When you step out here, baby, people see you as one way. Your package look a little bit different. I'm talking about your body, your mind, your face, what you wear, what you drive, what you stay in, what all this stuff. In the physical realm, they see that, but spiritually, they cannot see you. So when they look at you and you don't have a whole lot, or when they look at you and maybe you do have a whole lot, it's the spirit that they become intimidated by. It's the spirit that they feel jealous with. It's the spirit that people, want to compete with. Because whoever you are, I'm telling you right now, they physically see you. And even though they can't see your spiritual ranking, they can feel it. They can absolutely feel it. So even if they can't see you spiritually, they can feel it. So that's why you always, may feel like you're going through this or you're going through that, and people treat you this way and that way. That's because they see you. Even if you don't physically have it, your spiritual ranking is at an all-time high. So they can feel it. They can't see you spiritually. They just know it's something about you. I hope that makes sense, y'all. It was just 3:03 on the time, because I feel like that was kind of all over the place, but I'm gonna leave it because I need to make sure that I'm just being transparent right now with you so that you can get this message. Again, you're a whole chameleon. They can't spiritually see you. You are God's best kept secret. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all just for your energy, your presence alone. That means a whole lot to me. Listen, sweetheart, I want you to know that even when man overlooks you, even when man cannot qualify you, even when man says sometimes that you're overqualified, you are God's kept secret. So you are packaged in a way that people may overlook, people may reject, people may talk about, people may look at you as the underdog, people may outcast you. All of these things because the Most High packaged you that way so that you can go and sit with the norm. You can go and sit with those who look like, quote unquote, because let me talk about it. In the Bible, Jesus sat with the sinners. He broke bread with the sinners. So he was packaged in a way where these individuals could relate to him. So you sitting around, baby, you go in these spaces, places, environments, homes, relationships, and you're packaged in a way that where you can go in there, baby, and you can relate, but there's still something about you that says, I'm just above a notch, above the average, whatever it is. I'm above that. I'm above the chaos. I'm above the drama. Yes, I can relate to it, but what you're not going to do is make me engage in it. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're like a chameleon. You're God's best kept secret. They can't spiritually see you, even though they physically see you. All they know is that you look like them. You kind of act like them just a little bit, whatever it may be. But there's something so distinguished about you. There's something so unique about you. There's the spirit that's working in you and through you. Something that's bigger, more potent. Your energy, your aura, your personality, your character, all of that makes up you. And so even though you're physically looking a certain way, or you're physically driving something that may not be up to their standards, let's talk about it, or you're living in a space, in a place where people feel like you ain't make it and you're not going to make it, whatever it is, they always seem to find out this ain't that. By the end of you all's journey, by the end of you all's connection, by the end of you all talking, whatever it may be, people start to really see you. They can't see you spiritually though. They physically see you, so sometimes they get it confused, baby, when it comes to you, because you're like a chameleon. You know how to adapt. I said that in one of my videos the other day. Your adaptability is crazy. So you can sit around, baby, and listen to people and their shenanigans and their foolishness and all of that stuff, and you know what it is and what it ain't. You may not acknowledge it, you may see and not say, but you know that they lying. You know they full of foolery and clownery. You know this, whoever you are. The Most High has built you like that, but you also know how to balance that thing. You can see and not say. You can take notes. You can do what you need to do. That's what's so beautiful about you. That you don't engage in, even if you did in the past, you don't engage in drama and chaos and all of that. But the Most High put you in spaces and places so that you can learn, so that you know what this looked like, so that you can continue to be his best kept secret, because you are meant to go into different environments, different cities, different situations, and rearrange some things. Whoever I'm speaking to, that is your life. That is who you are. You probably don't even realize that about yourself, but it's the truth. So people gonna feel some type of way every time you come around, even if you have it or you don't. In the physical realm, they can't spiritually see you, but they can feel you. So when they do physically see you, they feel that spirit on you. They feel the love, they feel the joy, they feel the peace, they feel a person that's full of determination, they feel somebody that got a goal, they feel this stuff. And that's what gets them riled up, y'all. So let's get into this. Whoever you are, even when they can't see you, they can feel you. We already talked about that. You got ninja vibes, hidden in plain sight. We're talking about you being a chameleon, and that people can't spiritually see you. Even though they can't spiritually see you, they can feel you. You have ninja vibes. So baby, listen, when you come around, sometimes even though you may be a person that's full of color, baby, you may be that person that's, your light is just bright. Sometimes when people see you, they see red, baby. When they see you, they're ready to just turn up and go off, because they feel that thing that you carry. I hope this is making sense. You have ninja vibes. We're talking about you being a chameleon, God's best kept secret. We're talking about that people can't spiritually see you, but they can feel you. You have those ninja vibes, and the Most High was so strategic when you were created to make you look that way, to make you appear to be gullible, to make you appear to be a person that really don't know this or that. But it's just the opposite when it comes to you. You are hidden in plain sight. When people interact with you, converse with you, have y'all listen, go deep in with you, whatever that means, you are hidden in plain sight. And sometimes they figure out too late that you really are the one and the two. You really are an earth angel. You really are somebody they should be aspired and inspired by. You really are a person that know how to live this life, even when things are good or bad. You know how to do this, whoever I'm speaking to. So you can teach people a thing or two, because you have gone through some things, you have experienced some things. So God knows, the Most High, universe, Yeshua, Holy Spirit, know you can be used in certain ways, certain avenues, certain jobs, certain positions. You could be used in this way because you have overcome time after time after time. And even though people write you off, people talk about you, people mistreat you, you still show up with a certain kind of energy. That is something that's within you. And people just don't know that about you, whoever I'm speaking to, because you're like a chameleon. They can't spiritually see you, but they can feel you. They can physically see you and they can feel you. But you're like that ninja vibe. You can hide out in the back screen. You can be the person to clap for everybody else. You could be the one to take the back seat, but you're still going to be the one to be felt. Even if they call themselves not being able to see you or overlooking you purposely. Let's keep going. Your energy, your presence is felt before it can be seen. I feel like these are things that I'm already saying, so I don't know if I need to even go through these bullet points, because Spirit already own it. Your presence could be felt even before you're seen. So when you walk up to people, baby, even if you don't physically introduce yourself, they feel you. They feel you. That's why when you come on the scene, baby, people scatter like roaches. When you come on the scene, they may be huddled up having these conversations, but when you come around, they feel like they need to stop talking or they need to walk off. When you come on the scene, people all of a sudden want to talk about all of their accomplishments, this and this and this and this. And sometimes these individuals know they're not trying to boast. Sometimes they are, but some of these individuals want you to validate them. It's your presence in your aura that makes them feel important because you are in a higher rank than them spiritually. I told y'all we are spirits having human experiences. So if you're spiritually in another ranking than them, even if in the physical realm they look like they got it all together, spiritually they can't do nothing with you. So when you come around, they want you to validate them. They want you to see them. They want you to make sure you give them attention, love, all of these things because of who you are. And I have to highlight that and highlight them in order for you to know your own power, in order for you to know the authority that you carry, in order for you to know that you have this influence over people, just in general. Over people in general. Again, you're like a whole chameleon, but people can't spiritually see you. They can see you physically and they feel you, but in the spiritual realm, they just have no idea who you are. And they don't learn until they mess around and find out. Period. Again, your energy, your presence is felt before it can be seen. Let's keep going. You can easily match energy. Now, what do I mean by that? It was just 12:13 on the timer. What do I mean by that? You can easily match energy. Y'all, let me tell you something now. We don't have the time or the day to be out here matching low vibrational people, to be out here trying to get our lick back, to be out here trying to let people know this ain't that. Even though you do that unconsciously because of the spirit that you carry this kind of aura, this light, this Holy Spirit within you that automatically convicts people. So you didn't tell them they should stop doing this and this, or you didn't say anything about their shortcomings, none of that. But when you come around, they automatically feel like you are highlighting that because that light that's on you and within you automatically shines on darkness. I hope that makes sense. You can easily match energy. I told you we're talking about you being a chameleon. So you've gone through light. You know what light looks like. You know what dark looks like. So the moment you step into environments where you're full of darkness or it's full of darkness around there, you have learned how to be that light in the midst of that. Even if some seasons you feel like, oh my goodness, I'm around all this toxicity. These people don't know what they want, who they want, how they want to show up. They don't know this and this and this. Why, Lord? Why would you allow me to be in a space, a place, whether it's physically, mentally, it's a red bird. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, y'all, I'm sorry. I love birds and God is so good. That threw me off. You can easily match energy. So you've gone through so much that when you step into these different environments, you know how to operate both. There's something about the enemy, something about the devil, something about people that's in low vibrational that love karmic stuff. It's hard for them to step into the light. It's hard for them to navigate in darkness as well as light. But you got both of the best ends of the stick. You may be a short stick, but you have both ends of that. I hope that makes sense, y'all. And I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm allowing spirit to do what spirit do. But whoever you are, you know how to navigate on both ends of this thing. And that's what makes you a chameleon. That's what makes you God's best kept secret. Because people don't know you can go down into the pits of hell, get what belongs to you, and come back out untouched, unfazed. Leave them with the smoke. Leave them with the ashes. Leave them feeling like what they did and said was wrong. Because it was and it is. But you know how to navigate. You know how to go and get what belongs to you and come out and keep the moving, keep the cycle going, keep whatever it is, keep the train rolling. Y'all listen, whoever I'm speaking to, your presence, your energy, your life, the things you've experienced, you had to go through that so you can know how to walk in light and darkness. I have stepped out of darkness. Now I'm walking into the marvelous light of Jesus, walking heavy. That's on my platform. That's what this thing is about. You were in a season where you probably just did not know who you were. You did not know your people, your lover, your friend, cousin, brother felt some type of way about you. You did not know you carry all this power, this authority, this anointing, these talents. You did not know these things. So those were considered darkness. and you found a way. The Most High taught you how to navigate through that, taught you who you are, who you were, or whatever it is. Even now, you're still being taught. We should always be becoming, growing, evolving. So when people try to tell you that you should be this place, that place, doing this, doing that, they're alive from the pits of hell. They just mad because you keep evolving. You keep growing up. You keep becoming. You keep showing the people how to operate throughout life. You know how to be a chameleon. You know when to sit back, baby. You know when to stand up. You know when to speak, when you're spoken to. It's something about you, the lessons, the teachings, all this stuff that you've been through, baby, has been a blessing to you. Every single thing. Now, when you go spaces and places and you interact with people, your energy, your presence can be felt, it can be seen, and you can easily, baby, match. If you go into the space in the area and you see they all quiet, they looking like they don't want you there, they being hermit, they don't, you know, you can feel it. You can feel it. You going through so much now, you can feel this kind of tension. You can feel this energy. So you know how to operate. You either stay there or you remove yourself from that equation, or you stick around and let them know, you know what you're not going to do is run me out of a space and a place that I've been called to. Whoever you are, I'm telling you, you go into these different things, these different dynamics for a reason. It's for you to teach people, and it's for you to also grow and evolve and know who you are. But you are like a chameleon when you come around. People can't spiritually see you, but they can feel you. They can physically see you. And they know it's something unique about you. It's something about you. Let's keep going. This is the last one, y'all. Vibes is given. You know how to survive. We're talking about you being a whole chameleon. We're talking about you not being seen sometimes spiritually, and it's for a reason. The Most High has hidden you for a reason. Sometimes, y'all, when we be hidden in these seasons, we want to be out here. We want to be seen. And I'm not saying, because a lot of us don't want to be, but we feel like we've been putting in so much work. Why isn't things working out this way? Why is the relationship crumbling? Why? Sometimes we have those questions, y'all, because we're human. But whoever you are, throughout all of that, the Most High has taught you how to survive. And you may feel like you're on survival mode, but you're really not. You're thriving. You're becoming. You're putting your foot on the enemy's neck. You're putting your foot on the past. You're putting your foot on that old narrative. All of that. But in order for you to do that, you have to go through these things so that you can know that, baby, I know how to survive out here. Even if you feel like I don't got it, I got it. I'm talking about you. I am talking about you. You're a whole chameleon out here. You know how to navigate through light and darkness. You know how to speak to people with authority, and you know how to be humble. You know how to be kind and give people patience and grace, but you know there's a season and a time for everything. So when the Most High say cut them off, that's what you do. These are the things you have learned throughout this process, throughout life, throughout this journey, even as a child. All of those things, baby, those are notches and bullet points and experiences that's under your belt, and nobody can take that away from you. Not one single soul. That's your life. Those are your experiences. That's who you are. That's what makes up who you are. I hope that makes sense, y'all. So let's go back through it again, and then we're going to get out of here. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're a whole chameleon. They can't spiritually see you. They can physically see you, and they know there's something about you. They feel that light on you, that spirit on you, but they can't spiritually see you. So that's why sometimes people get confused when they physically see you. They don't know your ranking spiritually. So let's get into the bullet points again. You're God's best kept secret. Even when they can't see you, they can feel you. You have those ninja vibes. You're hidden in plain sight. Your energy, your presence is felt before it can be seen. You can easily match energy, meaning you can walk in light and darkness and come out untouched. You know what it is to be in the pit and the palace. You know what it feels like to go to the pits of hell and get back what belongs to you, whatever that is, baby. Last one, your vibes is given. I know how to survive. You out here in the wilderness. You out here what looks like in this matrix. You out here around all these people that want to sabotage you the absolute most when it comes to you. But you got that spirit. You got that determination. You got that grit, that grind. You got everything you need, and you know how to survive. The Most High has taught you how to do that. Only through tests, trials, and error were you able to learn that? And that's the very thing that makes you a chameleon. That's the very thing that puts you in the front line, the forefront. That's the very thing that separates you from the norm. That's the very thing that people feel when you come around. Even if they can't see your spiritual ranking, they feel that thing when it comes to you. That's a big deal, baby. That's something to talk about. That's something to celebrate. That's something that you should clap for. Everybody won't do it, so you do it for yourself. You're a whole chameleon. They can't spiritually see you, but they can feel you. They physically see you, and they get it confused sometimes when you come around. But baby, this ain't that. You are a person who has gone through some things, and you're continuing to become, you're continuing to get to know who you are, you're continuing to thrive, you're continuing to go after the things that you want, taking care of your family, whatever it is. That's your truth, and the Most High has given you the back to physically carry it and the backing. You are divinely protected. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are divinely protected to do what you do, how you do. It's 11:11 right now on the time where I am. So this is somebody's confirmation. This is your word. I want to get out of here, y'all. It's 21 minutes in. Please know, I hope this wasn't all over the place. When I feel like that, sometimes I feel like it's just right. I'm gonna keep it 100. So I'm just gonna put it out there that this is for specific people, person, and I just hope that you receive it and that you feel encouraged and know that what you go through, baby, it's divine. It's for you to grow, to become, to evolve, to know who you are, to strengthen your gifts, to know that you really can do this thing with or without the support of the ones you think should love you, support you. It don't even matter anymore about any of that. You are now building a whole team of your own, even if it's just in the spiritual realm. Baby, your spiritual team can do way more than the physical people that you thought was going to be there for you. I'm talking to somebody. And that's all you need. It may be a team of 2, a team of 3. You, the Holy Spirit, Yahweh, however you want to connect to that. It just may be y'all, baby. But do what you do, how you do, and watch. In the end, you win. Period. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your PayPal's, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.